Here are some tips to keep your files more secure and the information that you're sharing more secure when you're using Google products. So for this example, I'm using a Google Doc, but this same thing will work for spreadsheets or Google Slides, any Google Suite option that has sharing properties. So on the top right-hand corner, I'm going to select Share, and here's where you would add people to share your document with. Always be careful when you're sharing to double check who you're sharing it with and all the people in this list just to make sure you haven't typed someone's name wrong or whatnot. So that's always very important to do. So then you would add all the people that you want to share your document with. And then on the right-hand side, you can select whether you want them to be an editor, a viewer, a commenter. And then there's one extra step if you want to make your files more secure that I want to show you. On the top right-hand corner of the share settings is this gear, and it's share with people settings. So if you click that, it opens up, and by default, these are checked just like this. So these two settings, the first one is editors can change permissions and share. And so if the document is shared with people who have editing permissions, they are able to change the permissions and share with others, add more people. The second option is viewers and commenters can see the options to download, print, and copy. So if people have view only settings or share settings, they can download the file, print it, and make copies of it. So these are very important to turn off if you don't want those options available. And this helps make things obviously more secure. So if I uncheck that, then the editors cannot change the permissions and share the document with others. And the second option, if I uncheck it, viewers and commenters won't be able to download or print or make copies of the file. So this is kind of an extra step to make your files even more secure. I want to show you one more thing. So sometimes when you share, you don't want to share it with specific individuals. You want to just get a shareable link. So let's look down here. And obviously you could do both if you wanted to. You can add people and do this second step. So this get link, you have to, if you want to get a shareable link that anyone with a link can open, you're going to want to check this. So by default, if you select copy link, it's only going to be viewable by people in Deerfield 109. If you want to change that, click on the blue text and it opens more options. Here you can select to change it from viewer to commenter or editor. And then you could also pull that down and select anyone with a link. So if you want anyone, whether they're in Deerfield or outside, to be able to open it, that's what you would choose. So those are the tips for the share settings that I think can be very helpful in order to just make sure your files, if needed, be extra secure and the information you are sharing to be extra secure.